Hello friends, welcome to our channel. If you are wondering how these nice date pickers can be added into your app, so today this video is exactly for you. So let's begin. So for this, open Android Studio. Choose an empty activity and click next. You can provide a name to your application here. Let us provide date picker example. You can choose your package name. My package is all coding tutorials, location, and then API, minimum API level, and then click finish. And now the project is loading. Now let's close this. And the project is building here, and so you can see main activity.java has appeared, and there is a activity underscore main.xml alongside. Let's open that. So there is a hello world in between. Let's go to text, and first quickly what we'll do, we will delete this. First I will enlarge this and I will delete this text view which is coming in between, and we don't need that. And here what we can do is constraint layout. We need to change it to relative layout here for our example. Then we will make an edit text. The width should be here, let us take 200 dp, and the height is wrap content. Close it here, and then we have to provide an ID here. So Android ID equal to ID slash, I will give here ID date. Then text size, I will make it slightly bigger. And then what we'll do, we will show a hint to the user. So a hint, I will write date slash month slash year. Let's put another parameter in the layout, Android gravity equal to center. So everything is in the center because we are making only one edit text and one button. So now come to the design. So we can see there is a edit text box has come in the center of the screen. And now let us create a image view. Basically, I'm not creating a button here, I'm creating an image view. So image width 50 dp and layout height is 50 dp. I will choose, and then I will close it. And then here I'll give ID slash date picker, and then it should be on the right of, so I'll select the right of option and date. So it should be below, it should be on the right of edit text. Okay, now we have to give some resource to this image view. So what I have some images. I'll get nice calendar images I have. So I will copy this and paste this in my, I will go to resource and drawables and paste this in my drawable folder. So here in the first option I will choose, and then I'll press OK. This is the name, calendar.png. OK. Then let us give src, bring that here. So drawable calendar. So that's it. Now we can see the nice calendar image has come on the left of the our edit text box, and everything is on the center. That's it, friend. The XML is containing only 2. It's very small code. Then let's go to main activity.java. Here we have to now, so what we'll do here, we will create variables here. So first is edit text. First variable will be date, and then we will create variable of image view. So let us call it cal. Then on the onCreate method, let us initialize them and write date equal to find view by id r.id dot. The ID is date, select the ID, and similarly for image view cal equal to find view by ID under the brackets r dot id dot, select the date picker, semicolon. Then what we'll do, we'll make a listener cal dot set on click listener, new view dot on click listener, select this option, the code will come. And in this, what we will write, I will declare a final calendar class cal. So cal dot get instance. Then I will declare private int mdate, mmonth, myear. These are the integers where our values will be stored. Let us fill those integer values with cal dot get function get calendar dot date. So the date will be stored in mdate variable. Then mmonth, similarly we have to write cal dot get calendar dot month. Then we will write myear equal to cal dot get calendar dot year, semicolon. And now we will write DatePicker dialog. DatePicker dialog, let's give a name to this variable, equal to new DatePicker dialog. Inside that we'll write main activity dot this and comma Android. So here we have to provide a theme to our DatePicker. So r dot style dot. So here theme, I will select, let us select a default, revised default dialog. So because it's a dialog, it will pop up on your screen. Then we have to write new DatePicker dialog dot on date set listener, and then under the on date set method there are variables like DatePicker int I. So this int I and I1 we have to change it to year, month and date. So these are the integers inside our method. Let us change this edit text to date text so that it doesn't get confused with the variable which we are defining inside the date set method. Here also we will change it and let us write date text dot set text. So here we'll set the text, which is basically we'll pass this integer strings date plus dash. We'll write dash. So this is basically our format in which date, month and year will appear. You can choose your format. You can write slash, so month and then year. Yeah, after this curly bracket, write comma. Now here put those our integer variables which we have defined, myear, mmonth, mdate. Now here we can write DatePicker dialog dot show. That's it, friends. So this our main.activity Java is complete. Now we can just run this program. And here I have mirrored my screen. So you can see the program is installing and the Gradle build is finished and now it is launching. You can see there is a DatePicker example bar has come and there is a edit text box in between and there is a calendar. So when we press on the calendar, so what happens, there is basically a dialog has opened, which is basically our calendar. Here you can see the dates are there and we can select and we press OK and the date comes automatically on the text box because we have set the text according to that. So what you can do now is instead of this button, we will click on edit text and we will see sometimes it is required that the person should click on the edit text button and then the calendar should open. So that also we can do. We can just change the cal dot set on click listener to date text dot set on click listener and then we run the program. You can see the box has come and so by clicking on the edit text box itself, the dialog is opening and we can change, but there is still one problem. We can see that you can go beyond the present date also. So sometimes it's not required, like if you are filling a form, you don't need that the person should be able to select. up from the current date, above more than the current date. So that also we can do. So for that, let us go back, and what is required to do here, above the DatePicker dialog dot show, we have to write DatePicker dialog dot get DatePicker dot set max date. So we'll set the maximum date, and we'll get this from system. So it will take the system's timing, system dot current time millisecond. Current time millis is minus 1 second. So this will set our maximum date which can be shown. So let us just run the program and see what happens. And it is installing. So it is open. So you can see the edit text box. When we click, you can see the other value, like today is 12 June. So the other values 13, 14 onwards, it is not disabled basically. So the dialog box is not allowing us to select, but we can select the previous values. So this way we can limit the date which can be selected. Okay. Now we can change the theme also. If you don't like the theme, we can theme, what we can do, we can just here, there are many themes available, and you can, I will just change the theme here. Theme hollow light dialog minimum width, let us, even though it is select deprecated, but let us use it. And now we again run the program and click on the edit text box, and this is the new theme of the calendar has come, where you can drag and change the dates, and the date appears here. So, but here also you can see that we cannot select more than the date of the today's date. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something, and it will be useful for you. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe our channel and give your comments, feedbacks. Thank you.